What's going on, everybody? Mike here. What I want to talk about in the video is minimum wage in New York State. Now, for those of you that are familiar with it or already know, actually a million of you already know, minimum wage had already gone up. And it had been gone up pretty much over the last few years. But as you know, it went from, let's say, it went from $6.55 an hour to $7 an hour, and then from $7 to $9 an hour. So it's getting to be pretty big in upstate New York. And no matter what job you work at, and wherever you work at, minimum wage will go up, because it had been going down for several years. And Governor Andrew Cuomo had already signed a bill that minimum wage would go up. So what I'm going to talk about is next to minimum wage, we're going to talk about piece rated jobs. And by piece rate, I mean I'm going to break it down into barriers. So what piece rate means is that if you work in an industrial setting or in a non-for-profit organization and you are required to produce like however many pieces you can do in like half hour or maybe an hour to 2 hours, your piece rate goes up, meaning that your monies go up, and you'll see it on your paycheck. So I would know about piece rated jobs because I've been there. I've had to work in an organization where piece rated jobs had to be mandatory when you're working in manufacturing. If you don't make as many pieces in an hour, that means that your piece rate goes down and that your paycheck will not be pretty good. But as time will go on, if you start doing the piece rated jobs, when you get used to it, then as time goes on, your paycheck will start to get better, meaning it will start to increase. So however many pieces you do and whatever time it takes for you to do, that means that your piece rate will go up, thusly meaning your paycheck will go up. So this is part of the reason why I'm illustrating in the video about both minimum wage as well as your piece rate up to speed. So for example, if anybody out there knows about what's going on with the minimum wage, it's because for every job you do, meaning that your paycheck will go up. But I may not always be right on things, so if anyone can help me out here, you know what, that would be great. The last thing I need on here are vulgar comments on here. So I don't want anybody commenting something if they don't know what they're going to talk about or if they're not being mature enough. So any bit of information from each and every one of you would be greatly appreciated. So and also don't forget to subscribe to me. So again, with minimum wage, it'll start to go up. How it's going to go up, I have no idea. You can ask our governor. And piece rate, I've been there. So like I said, I may not always be right on these two topics. So any comments from each and every one of you that would help me out would be more than greatly appreciated. So I'm going to cut the video right now, but I just thought I'd share my views and opinions with everyone. Alright. Peace out! And don't forget to subscribe to me.